showtime.
BS and Beer Media, in association with STWF TV, the Podcasting Network.
Introducing the best in the world! Yeah!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show, Best in the World. Hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trell, the OTC from Sports for You Wrestling, in the house. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, it's another Thursday/Friday for me, so glad to be here.
Thursday/Friday, baby. Love it. Love it. I was actually surprised to learn about that this morning, that today was Friday on a Thursday, and I was very happy. So,
Yes.
yes,
It should be
indeed,
every
man.
It should be every
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you guys see the main topic for today, but before we get into that, we want to get a word from our sponsor. Check this out.
Your voice is your power. Are you ready to unleash it? Join Juneteenth Strong for Your Voice Unleashed 2026, a summer experience for students in 6th to 12th grade. This is where your potential meets its platform. Explore STEM innovation, culinary arts, business, health science, or find your rhythm in music, drama, or visual arts. It's all happening July 6th through the 10th, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at OD Wyatt High School, 2400 East Seminary Drive in Fort Worth. Admission is completely free with breakfast and lunch served daily. Don't miss your chance to unlock your future. We'll see you there.
All right. Dallas Fort Worth people, stand up, be in attendance. Go over to stwfsports.com to register, or go over to the Facebook group Sports Talk with Friends. All right, Trell. The Night of Champions happened. We have a new King of the Ring crowned. Obafemi is your King of the Ring. And on Monday night, Brock Lesnar's music hit after Obafemi was out there with his crown doing his victory lap. And now we're going to have a match between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. So you see the question, Trail. What happened?
Listen, on Monday I was just as confused, man, because I'm like, they're not gonna have this man work Saturday and Sunday, because it would dilute the purpose of either match, because he's gonna lose one of them. Roman's not winning anytime soon, so why you rush to give this man a title shot? So it looks like he's gonna have a Royal Money in the Bank and cash that thing in when he's done with Brock, I guess, because that's a new rule. I usually go straight to SummerSlam, so I don't know what TKO is up to nowadays.
Yes. The way I understood it, you get a shot at SummerSlam. That was the shot. Okay? And now the champion's busy doing something else. Oba's busy doing something else. We just won it with the crown, I guess. That's what we came here for.
Yeah, I mean, if that was the case, did Oba really need to win King of the Ring if they was going to go that route? You could have had Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins as the King of the Ring finals. Who's going to end up getting Seth Rollins and Roman?
Right. I think that could have been put on somebody else and boosted them. I mean, look, he's got a rocket ship on his back right now anyway.
Yeah.
Does he really need that King of the Ring, more of the rocket ship? Does he need the extra boosters?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's going to wind up winning the Royal Rumble anyway. So,
So yeah, that's to be determined there. So, man.
But he's having one hell of a rookie year, though.
Oh, absolutely. He's way over the crowd, even in Saudi Arabia, everybody's doing the strut. You know, I I saw the gift of Urkel and teaching Laura how to walk or something like that, like a man, and it looks like the open
Oh
strut.
yeah, yeah. With music.
Yes, yeah. So I see that. I see that on the internet. Internet has taken off with the open strut. So see how much
The
it's
kids
gonna
going
take off
places.
here. Yeah,
Kids
man.
going places, man.
Yeah, yeah. So. So yeah, we'll get into some more Night of Champions for sure. Let's get into some news and rumors, and let's start off with Mike Santana. He dropped the TNA World Championship, and it's reported that he is expected to sign with WWE once he is free and clear. And I'm hearing like this is like right around the corner here.
Yeah. Yeah, his contract was up in the summer, and obviously when he lost that Slammiversary, it was all she wrote. So we'll see if he makes his last appearance on TNA
Yeah.
tonight. But yeah, man, that's one of the sought out free agents, and more likely, I think he's gonna go straight to NXT and kill it over there at NXT.
Yeah, I agree. I can see that happening. Also in the rumor mill, WWE is expecting to sign Zilla Fatu. We've been talking about this for a while, but it's been said he's been seen at the Performance Center. So the deal might already be done.
Mm-hmm. I think he has one of those. How do you call it? Those handshake deals. So whatever
Yeah.
all of his fulfillments are met, then they can officially put pen to paper. But right now, it's no moves are being made. But yeah, it's imminent that he's going to sign soon. So it might be. I would not be surprised if we see him at SummerSlam.
Okay. Gunther versus Nick Aldis is supposed to be happening at SummerSlam because it's a 2-night event, of course. We got to fill that card up. We've been kind of speculating about Aldis, putting the tights back on and getting in the ring with WWE. This is probably going to happen. Do you believe it's going to happen?
Yeah. I originally thought it was going to be Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, yeah.
To bring him out of retirement because of all the stuff he was doing before he went to Hollywood. But
yeah.
Hollywood loves him so much that the man's been busy. So they went with the ring general. So, I mean, he is a career killer. So what if he brings him out of retirement just to officially put him in retirement? Yeah.
Good point. That's possible then. That is possible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely possible.
I can't wait to see him in WWE, though, because people who don't know who he is, Google him in TNA under Magnus, and Google him in NWA when he was like one of the longest reigning champions of that brand.
National champion. Yep. That's what I called him.
Man was beast.
Yep. The national champion. So, Ilya Dragunov is set to return pretty soon. I believe we might even see him like this week coming up here. We also had a couple other people return, and from what I heard, it was like visa issues. And that's like Joe Hendry returning and stuff like that because of visa issues. Yeah. Your thoughts about them, man?
Man, I'm glad the visa issues are over because Joe Hendry showed up. Ilya, aka JoJo's Boogeyman, because she likes the guy, but it gives her the heebie-jeebies. So we call him the Boogeyman. So good to see him on his way back. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Like you say, he might pop up on SmackDown because as official this week, SmackDown's back to 2 hours. No more 3 hours SmackDown for a while.
Good.
So just need Stephanie McCurry get that injury bug out the way and have her come back as well. I think she was having visa issues too, if I'm not mistaken.
It's another one. Man, it's wild.
Summer's a good time to bring all these people back, man. Upload that roster.
CM Punk set to return. We believe it's going to be on the July 6th Raw. That's going to be in Chicago, so it
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
I still think he's gonna go to SmackDown, but since
Okay.
it's Chicago, you got to
Yeah.
sell the tickets and get the leadership by having the Second City Saint in his backyard. So
Yep.
I don't expect him to hang around on Raw much because there's nothing for him to do on that side. He lost to Roman, so what is he gonna do? There's no one to feud with on Raw.
Yeah.
So
Right. Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton are expected to be back at SummerSlam. But seeing that they like some internal documentation, both got them listed as some sort of matches or something. So that's possible. But good team return for sure.
yeah, I mean, Orton's finally coming back after like multiple months off on vacation. The man, he signed that I think like a 4 to 5 year deal, so he's expect him to be on TV for all every now and then. So, and Drew coming back, I would not be surprised if he stick his nose in that Nick Aldis Gunther match.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes all sense in the area. It's rumored that Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill is going to be having a match at SummerSlam. How do you feel about that matchup if it comes to pass?
Finally,
Okay.
they've been teasing it since the day
They have.
Jade Cargill arrived. So this match is literally 3 or 4 years in the making. So I'm glad they both screwed each other out of important matches.
Yeah.
And they need to do this. So hopefully it's a good one. Charlotte will most likely most definitely take care of Jade. Jade has come a long way since her debut. So this is clash of the Amazons, clash of one of the alpha females on the SmackDown roster. So women's wrestling, man, they've been cooking.
Do you think this will be for like the U.S. Championship or something, or just no title?
Has she beat Tiffany already? She beat Tiffany already, right?
She beat Tiffany. Yeah, on Night of Champions. So
I mean, if it is, that's something she's never had. So to keep her out of the major title picture, I could see her winning a mid card title, had a feud over that. But that means Jade would have to beat Charlotte, because why just now putting the title on Jade just to have her lose to Charlotte? So they're gonna have to have a. That's what I thought, John. That's what I figured she lost. Because I know she beat Tiffany for the WWE Women's Champion, but she didn't. Charlotte helped Tiffany win. So this is going to be. If Charlotte wins, this might give her bragging rights for the WWE Women's Championship.
Okay. Lena says could steal the show at SummerSlam.
I don't know about that. Never know, but they got a lot of matches on there that can steal the show. So, but we'll see.
One of the things we saw in NXT is a new debut. Nikki Blackheart came through and beat up Tatum Paxley. Sorry, hear that, Jake. But they did not refer to her by name. Now the rumors are saying that a name is still being trademarked, so that's why they didn't say anything. Have you heard any rumors about a possible name?
No, I haven't heard anything. So if it's either going to be trademarked or they going to give her a whole new name, they still finalizing that one, because that's what happened with Evil. He didn't get a name yet until the following week. But if you notice, they still be saying, yeah, he's an evil person doing evil. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm pretty sure they'll give her some type of name, and then in the commentary they'd be like, she has a black heart, what I'm saying, or something. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I agree.
But man, she looked good. She looked really good.
Yep. Big Bill gives notice to AEW that he's leaving, and he's rumored to be reunited with Enzo. We heard this a while back. We were talking about the whole make tag team division great again
Yeah, where's
situation.
your hat? You should get a red hat that says "Make Tag Team Wrestling Great Again."
So if this indeed happens, like how soon can we see them on TV here?
Oh, I would say probably almost immediately, definitely during the heart of the summer. Have them, be at the PC train together. Because remember, I think R-Truth accidentally not real life accidentally. I think he kayfabe accidentally planted a seed for Enzo and Cass, because remember on SmackDown he's about to do an open challenge because it's 2016 again. And if you remember, 2016 was the last time Enzo and Cass was a tag team during that time. So
okay,
he tried to do an open challenge, and Damian Priest shut him up. I think Truth's gonna wind up doing another open challenge. We might get Enzo and Cass at SummerSlam, which would be cool because those guys are too good to have another repeat at NXT. They already graduated. They got their diplomas.
Definitely no NXT. All right, but we need to bring Mella back at least one time. Hit that moonwalk one time, Mella.
Hey, she said she's not retired. She just had 2 babies.
Yeah, exactly. So she come back and do a moonwalk now. I mean, come on. Yeah, all right.
I don't know, Dale. She always wore pants. So I don't know how you feel about that.
It's true. All right, man. You got any other news and rumors before we get into Night of Champions? All right.
Yeah. Eric Young, he requested his release from TNA and got it. So he's expected, or rumor has it he's going to be returning to WWE, but don't know what it is though. That's the only thing. Yeah, he's expected to go back to WWE. They extended the offer. They always had the open door policy because remember, Vince drove him out. He had asked for his release back in the day because Vince put Sanity horrible. So he could come back as a wrestler. He could come back as a coach and go down to NXT. Could be a producer. I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but you got Bobby Roode producing. Right. You got Chris Park, Abyss producing. So he's gonna go back to WWE with some familiar, friends that's working in as far as creative stuff goes. So,
but you don't think it's gonna be an on-screen role?
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, he got released yesterday, either yesterday or Tuesday. His release.
I know I saw him on was it Slammiversary or whatever the last pay-per-view was. Okay, so John said he's coming back as player coach.
So semi-retired then.
Okay,
that's what it is. So right, semi-retired because I think AJ's still down there at
like Shawn Spears. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay,
but who knows? It might change. You never know. We'll see how EY wants to handle things when he actually gets down there. So
yeah. All right, cool. Anything else?
That's pretty much all I've
all right.
Heard, mostly except for that, Brock Lesnar rumor, but
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get to Night of Champions then, man. And of course, the big one, Saudi Sammy does it. I told my son, come in here, come see this. And and he was like, man, what?
when your
Saudi
son don't
Sami got
believe
the
it,
title, bro.
when your son don't believe it, you know
Yes.
WWE did something.
Yes. Shocked that he won for sure. But it happened in Saudi, and as we've been saying on this show for years, Sammy has magical powers in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is one of those. The Royal Rumble was in Saudi. He didn't win, obviously.
Mhm.
There wasn't gonna stick him in WrestleMania. It's supposed to and WrestleMania is gonna be in Saudi next year. So I was like, on our show, I was like, this is one of those times that Triple H really wanted to have people talk. This is the moment to make Sami Zayn WWE champion. This is your only shot opportunity of doing it, and they actually did it, and he beat Cody on a fruit roll up. So imagine that. I'm happy for Sammy because it's been a long time since guys like him win the big championship. You got like the Jeff Hardys of the world, the Daniel Bryans of the world, the Kofi Kingstons. People that you want them to succeed, but they're probably not going to let them succeed, and yet here they are. So it's still weird seeing him with the championship. It's like a regular person, you and me, going to a WWE store, purchasing the belt, walk around the city with your shirt off, saying you're champion.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he's one of
man.
us.
You're right. You're right. And there's a moment out we're gonna share with Sami Zayn behind the scenes after we get through Night of Champions though. But
Yeah.
let's go over to the ladies as Io Sky defeats Liv Morgan and she becomes the queen of the ring and immediately challenging Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. So we're gonna run this back. And
Mhm.
are we excited to see this again? And do we have an actual title change on the horizon?
Yeah, because Liv Morgan's cursed.
Yes, she is.
But yeah, I think this is a smart move for Io because I had pitched a theory to have her go to SmackDown and challenge Rhea, put that dynamic to the test. But we still don't know Rhea's situation with her knee because no one said anything. WWE's not saying anything, so we don't know what's going on with that. So, and the way I see it, like I just beat you, so I know for a fact I can beat you again. So I'm not mad at the moves. I think we're gonna see a new women's world champion, and maybe we get Io versus Stephanie down the line later on in the year or something. Because I see Liv still being cursed. I see her losing. I see her blaming Judgment Day, and that's where we get Raquel and Roxanne really having enough of Miss Morgan.
Yeah, I see that brewing every time. They're backstage with Judgment Day? It's all, what about me? What about me? What about me? And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, we got problems too. Like what's the deal?
Yeah. So it's gonna be an interesting summer for the Judgment Day. They need to break this group up already. It's been long. So
It's
yeah,
happening.
I'm pro EO. I'm pro EO all the way. So
Okay.
new champ uploading real soon.
Liv, you have done a great job. Okay. I want to let you know that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it.
You realize that if EO does win and if Rhea is healthy, those two, champion versus champion and crown jewel.
Yeah. Yeah. That could definitely happen.
So we still
When
need
is
EO
Crown
no
Jewel?
matter what.
When is Crown
Like
Jewel?
later on
Is it September?
somewhere in the fall. It might be September, either September or October.
Okay. All right. Steel cage match between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins defeats Braun Breaker via pinfall after suplexing them off the top of the cage through the table.
Yeah. Uh, mm,
Trying to
I
read my mind.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out, what's next for Braun Breaker because I thought for sure he would walk out of this with, the win and propel him to the next level. But I knew that somehow, some way, we was gonna get Seth and Roman at SummerSlam, so I guess it made sense to have Seth win to
That's the reason why. Yeah. Hmm.
keep that momentum going. Because had he lose, why would he challenge Roman? So
Right. That would have made no
to
sense.
me, this was the number one contendership if you look back at it. So
Hmm.
um, I know Braun Breaker's gonna be all right, but I just want him to finally crack that second level that I know he can. So the booking, I'm a little skeptical of it, but eventually he's gonna have to start being a beast. But his time will come.
Yeah. Um, I'm guessing he's going to end up interfering in this match anyway, versus Seth and Roman. So that's just my guess.
I think this feud is done with those two.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I think this is it. Because when Braun lost, he did the little that I don't know if that was a sign of you know respect or whatever, but yeah, I think that's done. I think Roman's gonna win this all on his own. But I'm looking forward. But yeah, it was a good match though. Very good match.
Yep. All right. Trick Williams wins the triple threat match there. Um, well, I'm sorry, not triple threat. The match versus Ricky Saints for the United States Championship. He retains. Look, man, Trick is just over everywhere, man. It's insane.
Yeah, man. Both of these guys who are African American that supposedly Triple H don't like are having incredible rookie years.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yep.
You don't like minorities, but yeah, they got these two are at the top of their game. One's king in the ring, the other one's United States champion, all within their rookie season. So go figure.
I mean, right now, like, has there ever been a better time for black wrestling? Like,
But suppose he doesn't
I mean,
exist. You got Street Profits once again, tag team champions over there.
right?
But what do we know? Bristol is doing big things. What do we know? They don't like black kids, but here they are successful. But
Goodness.
shout out to Ricky Ricky Saints. Do that,
Yes.
Ricky. He held his own, so he's gonna be a major player on SmackDown. He's hilarious as well, and he is like the Timu version of The Rock. But the man got all the charisma in the world, so he'll be
Yo,
just
man, killing it. He is straight up killing it. I wonder how long they're gonna let him have the title and do this run. Um,
That'd
I
be
mean,
funny if he defends it against Ilya Dragunov.
hmm,
I think Melo's gonna get the shot though.
okay,
Give me
yeah,
Melo trick Melo gang at SummerSlam.
okay. All right. And this is the behind the stage video from Sami Zayn here after he won the title.
How's it going, buddy?
All right. How are you?
Where'd you get this little bone?
Becky got it.
That's my English for this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, look at that.
Literally right off the press.
Wow.
Right off the. Is it hot? Hey, I'll take one of those. Maybe 10.
Yeah, can
What
I
size?
also
I
get one?
mean, they're like-
We are so
We are
back.
so back.
We are so back.
I'm floored by the outpouring support. I genuinely
You're
thought,
beloved.
I genuinely thought
Oh,
like 6 people like me and everyone else finds me annoying.
No, you're
It
beloved.
turns out everyone loves me.
Yeah.
I'm honestly shocked.
Okay, done.
I knew it.
Some things never change.
Oh, that's great, man. That is great to see behind the scenes with Sami Zayn winning the
Man,
championship.
I just say this: if you ain't got friends like that ride with you all these years, you ain't really got friends, man. Because these guys came into WWE, they always support each other. Becky Lynch was in tears when Owen and Sammy beat the Usos at WrestleMania 39 for the tag team titles. She was happy for them. So these guys, they've been up and down the Indies together, up and down NXT together. So see friendships like this, and like Lena said, it's good to see Kevin again. So it's two best friends who share the world together. Finally get to see the other one make it. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yep. All right, man. Let's move on to NXT. Talk about the Great American Bash. That was on Sunday, the first one to air on the CW. Like, again, if you follow the CW on YouTube, like they will put the whole thing out on YouTube like minutes later. It's wild. Absolutely wild, bro. So Tony D'Angelo retains the NXT Championship, beating Naraku via pinfall. He came out bandaged up after the whole fire to the face deal. He pretty much wrestled the match with one eye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked by the results here. One eye.
Yeah, I thought a little piece of me thought Naraku was going to win this match. But the fact that they're giving, Tony D'Angelo a good title run and making him a defiant, strong champion that he is, that he never crits.
Yep.
So one eye, he'll still beat you down. So
yeah. Well, we said this was going to be that kind of run for him, right? If he won the championship, he's going to be running through some people. So they're making good on that. So
yeah, they are.
Let's talk about this women's speed match where we got the champion retaining here for Ren to set up the moment later on in the show. But I'm in love with Ren. Okay, I love me some Ren.
Yes. yes. When I saw her in person at New Year's Evil last year, it was I'm like, okay, that's when the QCC was together as a whole. Yes. So I was like, wow, this one's pretty good. So to see her now come a long way, and her being like a dominant speed champion, like no one has yet to get out of that submission that she does. So once you locked in there's no going anywhere. So I like what they're doing with her, and I have a feeling that they're setting Ren Sinclair up for what happened later on that night with the other women's match. But I think they're setting this up, and it's going to be a doozy when it happens.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the Women's North American Championship. Zarya defeated Tatum Paxley. The following like F5 to retain the title. I'm starting to kind of notice when Zarya does the F5, it looks like she just like dives out the way and swinging somebody, swinging them over there, and like, oh crap,
Yeah, yeah. Like, I love her F5 though. Spear, F5, perfect combination. So she's definitely gonna have a dominant run as North American champion. So her and Tatum put on the show. I enjoyed that match a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Shallow Hill defeats Tristan Angels, hitting that whispering of the beast. I find Shallow Hill very entertaining, and I'm just wondering, like, where his ceiling is. So that's yet to be seen.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know if he's going to be just one of those characters on NXT, but the man does have promise. So I think if anything, he's going to be in NXT for a while, just to get himself going and stuff like that. So
definitely the reps, but he's entertaining on the screen, and I think that's what's really putting him on the fast track more than anything.
Yeah.
So, all right, Saquon Sugars defeated Dion Lennox. And then he got beat down by Darkseid after they, got their revenge on him.
Yep, Osiris and Color James made their return, so I was like, well, this ain't gonna be a fair fight. But Sugar still wound up winning. That match was good. You had Sugar's win to have him look good, but also you still had Dion Lennox looking good with the beatdown on Sugar.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for everybody that took place. This beef ain't over.
Yeah. There's gonna be more for this. NXT North American Championship, Miles Bourne defeated Tavion Heights with pinfall. Knew he was going to retain.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he lost, but Miles Bourne, these champions that Sean has right now, they're having good runs. I think, obviously Miles Bourne's had the longest run, but they're having good runs with this. So I still see maybe Tavion beating him for the championship down the line, but right now he's Little Orton's doing pretty good, man. I like it.
Yeah, like his run. Now the match of the night, the main event, NXT Women's Championship. Kendall Gray defeats Lola Vice via pinfall after executing the Shades of Grey. She gets her first Women's Championship. I saw all of the messages going on in the group. Everybody loved the match. Give me your thoughts.
Well, everybody loved the match except Jake. Anyway, but up until the following Sunday, this was the match of the weekend. These ladies, number one, shout out to Sean for having them in the main event. They delivered in that main event. The contrasting styles with these two complement each other very well. I've never seen a women's match this smooth in NXT in a long time. So if all of them if both of them can stay healthy, I can see these two being linked with each other for a long time on the main roster because the chemistry, the flow, you got the mech technician, you got the MMA. It's almost like Brock and Kurt Angle all over again.
Yeah.
Just in female form.
Right.
And the trading hold for holds, and there was mat wrestling. She's undefeated in amateur wrestling, and Lola has the MMA background, so she knows how to do her takedowns and stuff. So it was great, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that match. So Kendall Gray, new women's champion, shout to her. She deserved it. She's gonna lead the women's division of NXT for a while because she's that good.
Is Lola moving up?
I mean, who knows? She still has the AAA title, mixed tag team title. So we'll see. Maybe she'll stick around a little bit. Maybe she'll come up during the summer. So it makes me see where she goes. I think she could be ready, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's ready for the main roster. So I like to see her move up.
It's like, where do you put her?
Yeah. It's gonna have to be with Damian Priest, right? Are they married?
No, they're not married. They're just dating.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Could be anywhere then. All right.
It's gonna be interesting to see where she goes.
Let's finish up on Raw here. Of course, we had Rey Mysterio defeating All Ego Ethan Page following a frog splash. Look, man, I love Ethan Page, bro. Like every one of his matches be interesting. Like every time he get on the mic, it be interesting. I'm loving what he's doing.
Yeah, man, the man got the punchable face, but the character work is awesome. It's like they figured out what Tony Khan didn't even bother and just let this man be a prick and be cool about it. So I like Ethan Page since AEW. So
he's so natural with it. So like you said, Joe Hendry came back and he got a pinfall versus Austin Theory.
Mm.
But of course, he had his little concert here, and the Street Profits got to sing along and everything like that. Man, what you think about this this spot here?
It was hilarious, man. They was all doing the high step, sound like it was Boys the Men, doing their little like duets. So
Yeah.
they just having a good time, man. They I mean, I don't know what kind of suit Tez is wearing, but listen, the man was popping. He was definitely popping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimmy Uso defeated LA Knight using a roll up. I'm surprised that happened. But we do get to kind of see more of this Solo kind of situation here. Solo's out on his own, getting dissed by the MFTs and stuff. What's Solo gonna do? He tried to team up with LA Knight. LA Knight's like, I ain't teamed up with you.
I mean, listen, he may not want to team up, but he's still reaping the benefits of his interferences. So
True.
And then Jay was out there as well, being like a little distraction. So I'm curious to see where this LA Knight payoff story goes, because now he's starting to beef with the Bloodline again, and then Solo, he's not trying to get into the Bloodline. So where they actually team up, so it's interesting to see how that goes.
Yep. And Io Sky, again, she chose Liv Morgan to challenge at SummerSlam, and so she will have to pay the price until SummerSlam by getting beat down every week by the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, because Io got no friends.
That's right.
Her only one is at home with a knee injury. So
that's right.
That's how I was hoping. That's how we was hoping we heard, Stephanie's music come out, but Stephanie never came out. So this is, the more and more Io gets beat down, the more and more I believe she's definitely walking out the new Women's World Champ.
Okay. Yep. I agree with that. Because you can't just get beat down and then get beat down on the pay-per-view too.
Mm-hmm.
Just exactly how it works. Chad Gable defeating JD McDonough with the submission using the ankle lock. So do you think the Gable music will take off?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. See where it goes with it. But I would not be surprised if a few weeks from now he comes out to something else. Because when he lost that mask, I thought he was gonna come out like Kurt Angle or something and just just be like a machine, on a mission. But yeah, he comes out to sound like country music or some Nickelback type of stuff.
Said dad rock.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, this is how you're gonna do them. But hey, at least he's getting some wins,
Dad rock. All right. Big Mommy Cool gets the victory over Maxine Dupree versus with the Tiana bomb. So your thoughts here about Big Mommy Cool?
So I guess she's going to follow what Liv told her, and follow what Liv told her and go straight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So this is that was, I guess, the number one contender. I think they said it was the number one contendership for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So her and Sol Ruca, it's good to see Raquel fight to win her own size and get, they give her a run for her money, because Maxine did a good job in that match.
Mm-hmm.
Her
I have to agree with that.
Yep, her versus Sol Ruca. So unfortunately beating Raquel, which is gonna have Liv, still like, I had it handed to you on a silver platter and you still couldn't win type of deal. And then when Liv loses, then she's gonna be like, what was that? I didn't hear you. So she's gonna get an IC title match, but I don't see her. If she wins, I'd be surprised, even for Raquel, because especially with the Judgment Day story going, I'd be surprised if she does win and not give her the actual title.
Yeah, I think we all in agreement with that. Lena saying she's not losing just yet. Raquel gonna push it to the edge though. Look at John saying Raquel here.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna argue because they know how I feel about Raquel needing a championship. So if they give her a championship, no one can tell me nothing. But at the same time, Soul just got here. They trying to push her, so I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen where she winds up losing. Oh, I mean, she's still cursed though. Liv's still cursed, so even Danhausen gets taken out. The girl is still cursed because the man still has to say she's not cursed.
It's
You're just making it worse. Yeah, that's all it is. You just made it worse. Dom's walking around with his jersey, so they just piling on the evidence here of never getting uncursed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, Raquel and Roxanne gonna turn all in. So I can see it happening.
Oh yes.
It's definitely brewing up backstage. All right. Of course, we got to talk about the main event. Looks like of SummerSlam that just got made here with Seth Rollins versus the Tribal Chief here, and Jacob Fatu like right behind him, just like Solo was back when he was with the Bloodline. First, your thoughts here on what they're doing with Jacob, kind of like being a shadow here.
I mean, Jacob's doing his job. He's there to acknowledge and serve Roman Reigns. So as when you from the block, your word is your bond. So Jacob's always gonna be a man of his word. So he's just there. He ain't gonna interfere on nothing unless Roman asks him to. So especially since it's Seth Rollins, Roman can handle it by himself. He's just there to make sure nothing gets out of hand. So, but this here, man, this is this goes back to my 20s when my late 20s, early 30s when she was like running things, and this is it's a surreal moment, years, decade later, and here we are one last time from what it looks like. Because this wasn't about Seth Rollins trying to take down everything Roman has this time, or screwing him over every which way to make sure he doesn't become champion. This is one of those that there's a new generation of talent now, looking to push the old guys to the side, the Braun Breakers, the Bronson Reeds, the Javon Evans, Ethan Page, Austin Theory, Logan Paul. So he was like, this is probably the last time we're going to have a chance to have this match on this magnitude. So Roman definitely has to get that monkey off his back. He's never been able to beat Seth Rollins when the lights are on bright. He's been outsmarted by Seth every which way. So this is the last thing he has to do outside of The Rock, personally, that needs to be done. So I'm looking forward to it because this is it. This is the Shield's final chapter, man. Too bad Mox isn't there to see it, but I'm pretty sure he'll be watching.
Yeah, I believe you're right about Mox watching, for sure. I don't see Roman losing, so I don't know where we go kind of after this match. Like that's really my thing here. I guess we'll have to let it play out a little bit more to get some predictions going, but That's what I'm trying to figure out where we go after this.
I think once Roman beats Seth, he'll finally be able to, officially forgive Seth. He finally be able to let it go.
Okay.
And I think that respect, the way they talk, you can tell they still respect each other. It's just they call each other brothers still.
Right.
So
yes.
it's just one of those. We have to put this behind us. This is like rocking, like Mike D from Wrestling 313 said it on our show. This is like the Rock and Stone Cold type of deal when we got at WrestleMania 19 when it was Austin's final match. Those type of feels, because this is gonna bring back some history. So I'm gonna see the promo packaging for this, but this is one of those. It's gonna be emotional. I can guarantee Seth Rollins will be full of tears for this match. So
Okay. Lena's saying Seth should go back to SmackDown. Prove he needs to prove he can beat Cody.
yeah, he's 0-3 or 0-4, one of them. So I mean, Seth, I think these two are gonna be around for at least another 2 years. It's just the opportunity for them to, though these two have their match, it's that window is closing, but they're still gonna be around. So Seth is probably gonna go to SmackDown, like Lena said. There's a lot of people I can see him having matches with that's gonna tear the house down.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. That's all I've got for today. You got anything else before we head out of here?
So the whole Danhausen thing with the mysterious figure that's on the table with the covers. Baron Corbin is no longer with MLW.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
MLW did a little thing where they was having contract disputes and stuff like that. So we'll see this weekend on their taped episode to see how that plays out. But from what I've heard, Baron Corbin is all obligations that he has. So he's one of the ones that, rumored to be coming back to WWE. And it would be kind of cool if he's the one that Danhausen has been building.
Okay. All right. So if he comes back, does he come back as Baron Corbin? Does he come back as somebody else?
I don't know, because maybe he comes back as the lone wolf. Because every person that gets shot, they start saying their old catchphrase from before.
Good point.
Start saying Matt Cardona does the woo 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 now.
Good point.
Kit does the yes boy. He hasn't said yes boy since his friend got put on the shelf, and he does the toxic thing now.
Yeah.
So imagine he comes back. Obviously, he's not gonna be like Kane and put on a fake wig to give him hair again. But that'd be cool if Danhausen rebuilds the lone wolf Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. That makes sense. Let's see if that's where we go. But so that's another return / new signing kind of thing that has been in the rumors here. So we're gonna see if we can get some new debuts, man, this month. In July here, some new debuts.
Yeah.
What's the over under? 3?
I say by SummerSlam, we are probably going to at least have, I say over 3.
Okay.
On debuts and returns.
All right, there we go. Love it.
It's gonna be a good time in wrestling because TNA, they got their new Knockouts TV championship being unveiled. So the tournament kicks off in an hour on the TNA. And then shout out to Mercedes and Maya World for putting on match of the weekend,
that was a good
candidate for match of the year, because Maya World has arrived in pro wrestling. So it's sad that her brother's not going to see her ascension, but
Yeah.
sometimes bad situations usually opens the door to something good. So listen, the woman had about 2 or 3 wardrobe malfunctions and still put on the classic.
Mhm.
So, you know, I think she's going to be the one to end Athena's record streak of the title being
Okay.
women's champion. So that's what I think is going to happen with Maya World, because that girl put on the show.
She
this
did.
week. So
She did.
shout out to her. Shout out to the back-to-back Owen champ, Mercedes Moné.
Yep, Lena is in agreement. Maya should dethrone Athena. Then have
Listen, this gets-
Athena go after Mercedes.
If this gets Athena finally on AEW television, I'm for it.
Right.
Because the woman just needs to be, you know, on national television, not just YouTube.
Yes. Yes. Agreed. Okay. We will be back next week talking more wrestling, giving you more opinions. So until then, Kenny Omega.
Must meet you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.